Hey again, this is Chris at RipTech Labs. Now in this video I'm going to share a section of one of my recent live streams where I open up a box of computer books and software that really hadn't seen the light of day since I think 1994, and I think maybe earlier than that. A lot of it hasn't even been cracked open since then. So if you've been around computers, IT, especially database applications, these books, a bunch of them are going to bring back a few memories, and there's some stuff in there for you Apple II guys also, so wait for it. Okay, well, this box, there's a little bit of story here. If you watched last time, I think it was last time, I started working on my old Apple IIe, right? That's part of a package that, quote, air quotes, that was originally, the Apple IIe we had, and I got two IBM 5150s that we had when I was a kid, and they've been in my mom and dad's attic for 30 years, and then they spent a couple of years in my shop on a pallet, but basically untouched. Now the Apple IIe was dirty on the outside, but inside it was like really good. I was really shocked. Changed those stupid reefer caps out in the power supply, and it's all good. It works great. I gotta mess with these drives. I gotta find some disks and some software before I mess with it anymore. Now, like I said in the description, I looked in this box real briefly just to make sure nothing was gonna fly out of it when I picked it up. Other than that, I really haven't, so I don't know what's in here. Let's find out. Oh yeah, check this out. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So they were in the lid. Okay, great, awesome, cool. Actually, what I'm gonna do, let's see. Oh yeah, God, flashbacks. See, okay, learning and using dBase 3+, right? Programming with dBase 3+. Back, what was it, like 88, 89, 87, I don't know. Oh God, look at this mess. So what we got here, let's just start one at a time here, instead of getting carried away, right? Epson RX80, now you had your FX80. I'm pretty sure one of those printers out there is this printer, the RX80. So yeah, I had fun with this kind of stuff, poking the parallel ports and writing all the strange character sets. People are like, what are you doing? I'm just doing what the book has, man. So that's cool. A little bit of cleaning up and that'll be, oh my God. Okay, let's see if I can get the chunks out of here anyway. Put them in the lid here with the rest of the chunks. God dang, that's too bad. I hope that's not ruined. Oh man, I hope none of this is ruined. Yeah, now some of these books I remember because I was a kid in a little small town in Wisconsin before the internet, right? So when you get computer books, oh shit, it just came apart. Like information systems, analysis, and design, right? That shit went straight over my head. Plus, this book is probably completely useless and obsolete by now. I'm just guessing. What's the date on it? Let's find out. 1986. Heck yeah! So let's have a look at the TOC and see if we can have a good laugh. So we got box structures and business, Navy supply system reorder policy. Yeah, I mean, I was in corporate IT for a while, 20 freaking years, and yeah, very little of this. Okay, state machines, yeah, okay, clear box behavior of information systems. Now, clear box, see, what? I don't even know. I'm going to have to read this now because I'm kind of curious. Data structures. Yeah, this would have been like before. Well, I don't say that, but SQL wasn't a thing. I mean, maybe it was somewhere else, mainframe type of stuff, enterprise. I don't know, but SQL wasn't a thing. We had to do this kind of stuff using. Hey there, Future Chris here. Turns out I am completely wrong about SQL. It was developed back in the 70s, 1970. Like, it's older than me, for Christ's sake. It didn't start to become really popular until the 80s, until like mid 80s when these books were made, and it doesn't even reference them. That shows you kind of where that intersect is. So I'm wrong. There you go. dBase, right? Oh, the last chapter is data structures, syntax structures, information systems management, right? The box structure of system development. Oh my God, this is like, yeah, it's totally obsolete, but it's probably worth a read just for historical purposes. Oh man. Hard disk management. Okay, but this one right here, I think this was, well, it's not worn that bad, but yeah, this was, I wrote an entire, it was an inventory system, it was a booking system basically, and it was an order system for my dad's photography studio back in the late 80s, right, from like 85, 86 to 90 when I left for college, right? But yeah, he did inventory of all their negatives and crap that they had linked to, you know, customer records. They, you know, when they had their pictures taken, when, you know, how much stuff cost. Yeah, there was another thing, was the order system and all that. And it all worked out pretty good. You type in what they ordered, but print out a, you know, invoice, whatever. You know, this was before the internet, so everything was, that was it, basically. So, I don't know, don't even ask me if that still exists, because I have no idea. Yeah, and if my memory serves, dBase 3 is, and dBase 3 Plus, is kind of a, yeah, almost a Pascal-like thing, if I recall. I mean, it's like, it's not basic, but it's not, you know, C, it's not, it's pretty functional, but yeah, the syntax is different. You had a whole thing for creating forms, which were, you know, screens with fields on them and stuff. So, you know, you can use one screen and you'd have all your fields, you tab through them, and that was a whole different way. But yeah, this was all, yeah, you don't have no SQL insert here. What is this? Do all, MP, or I just looked at something different here. Yeah, store MP dash, you know, it's just like totally different animal. Huh. But yeah, okay. Hard disk management with MS-DOS and PC-DOS. Yes, meter, I'm aware. What do we got here? Ah. Okay. This one. Tab books. I don't even think they exist anymore, do they? The dust in this box. Oh my God. Yeah, it just got me big. 87. Basics of hard disk storage. What else we got here? Batch file programming, tape removable disk, and fault tolerant systems. Wow, in 87 that was pretty fancy. Fancy menus. Yeah, okay. Shareware programs. But yeah, 87 shareware programs. Man, that would have been a thing though. That would have been a real thing, you know, or you'd get the software and then send somebody money for it, you know. Huh. God, it's filthy too, but it's in really good shape, except the spine's got a little bit of, you can see it there, crease or something in it, big dent. Maybe it'll show up on that camera, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, there it is, this big, that all the way across the spine, but other than that, it's in really good shape. That's cool. What are you? Oh God, look at that, it's just full of mud dauber mud. Oh Lord. At least that wasn't full of paper wasps, and they would have just devoured the thing. Database, managing the database environment. Improved corporate profitability. Yeah, sure. Oh my God. What is this? Books. Oh, this is their little catalog. I get it. Okay, never mind. By James Martin. It's a Prentice Hall book. What do we got? 83. Holy crap, 83, huh? Wow. I do not remember this, but this could be interesting. I mean, compared to how we look at databases now, you know, with SQL, it just blew everything out of the water. I'm not even going to pick through that because what's the point? Ooh, what's this one? Oh my God. Ah. Database organization for data management. I'm going to say 84. Let's see. Just a wild guess here. 86. Okay, well, whatever. Oh my god, yeah, this would have went right over my head. Set theory and major C's and oh yeah. This would have been like for a kid in high school in, you know, small town Wisconsin in the 80s. And I was smart, I was taking calculus, but I would have never seen stuff like this before. I would have been like, whoa, 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 you know. Yeah, there's union sets of heavy on the math. I mean, I would have been like, dude, what am I looking at? Wow. Directions of... Oh my god, this is actually going into... Hold on a second. Where's the beginning of this chapter? This is actually going into how to put, if I read this right, 7.2 consecutive storage. Yeah, it's reading on how to... Let me get there. 6, come on, where does that start? 7.0, on how to optimize your data for your hardware. Nobody does that. You know, I mean, I've done stuff like that in like programs, you know, for trying to the shortest, you know, amount of cycles and instructions possible, but dang, this is like old, yeah, drum memory. Wow. And how to optimize your data so that it can be written and read efficiently and correctly. Oh my god. Wow, man, that's a trip. Yeah, this would have been like, I have no idea. Wow. But yeah, these would have been my books, and I would have attempted to read them. Let's put it that way. All right, now, IBM, damn, Personal Computer Library, Guide to, oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, hey, shit, get out of the dirt. Oh, damn. Ooh, that's going to come in handy if it works still. Diagnostic disc. Yeah, get back in the sleeve there, buddy. Okay. So, yeah, Guide to Operations. So this is... And nobody makes books like manuals for stuff like this anymore. I mean, holy crap, that's, you know, 1.5 thick, right? Introduction, how to configure, operations, getting it ready, printers, DOS, basic, keyboard, DOS, what is that, PDPs, what? Problem determination procedures, PDPs, okay. How to go through your diagnostics if your computer's not working. That's actually handy damn info. I wonder if this is... Huh. Installing drives and adapters and printers and memory and stuff. That's handy, yep. Nice. I need to see if this has been scanned in. I'm sure it has, but if it hasn't, I need to figure out a way. Still have warranty cards in it. I love it. Yeah. Huh. Wow, not bad. Okay. That one inside's not bad. The case is a wreck. Oh my god, it's like, it's been damp though, because it's warped. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Warp in that, but... Okay, let's put that aside now. dBase 3. Oh god, this is... Oh, this box is like... Oh, it is just totally full of mud. Wow. Hey, it still had the, sticker on it. Wow. Ha! Check that out. Version 1.1, dBase 3 Plus. Okay. I'll keep that separate. Oh man. God, get all this dirt off. Oh. Okay, let me get this box out of here while I open this up then. So that's the last one. Oh my god, look at that. That's all mud daubers did that. Oh. Of course, they had 30 years to do it, so you know, if I had 30 years to bring mud in 1 grain at a time, I could probably do that too. We'll just set that right there and that'll go out. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm like covered in it now. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Anyway. Ashton Tate. I think this will clean up pretty good, actually. There's nothing on the spine. Well, I guess you put it on your shelf like that's in the thing upside down, isn't it? For use in the USA and Canada only. Not for export. This product is subject to State Department regulations. Huh, that's interesting. I guess we didn't want the Ruskies getting their hands on dBase 3 Plus. Whoa, hello. Speaking of discs falling everywhere. But yeah, discs are all in here. I wonder if this is any good anymore. I don't know. Okay. So we got 2 books here. And these little flyers. Customer support guide. Copy protection is out. Customer support is in. Let's zoom in on that just for a second. Can we just hello. There we go. Focus. Whoa, hold on. Let's just take a moment of silence here to remember what could have been. Yeah. Okay. Learning and using them. These I would have been familiar with because, yeah, I mean, look, these got used a lot because, oh, you can't see that, can you? Here's the inside with all the things ripped out. Yeah, these would have been used a lot by me in my quest to back out here. You can't see squat, can you? All right. There we go. But yeah, reports, labels. Because it was almost like a separate command line environment, yet you could program, if I remember right. Yeah, because it like, I want to say that the command line was almost, you know, kind of like your MySQL command line, you know, that kind of thing. But then you like did all the programming and stuff in that environment too, if I remember right, using dBase 3 Plus. DBF files, yep, yeah, I mean, it had, like I said, it had a lot of your functions and stuff. I mean, it was fairly capable. But yeah, you didn't have, you had what, store? No, where's the actual lookup stuff? Oh boy, been so long. Are these commands then? Set, store, get functions and commands. That was how you separated things. Yeah. So you've got commands, append, clear fields, copy, yeah. But then you also had, you know, stuff like loops and the other things that made it a full-fledged programming language, and it was, yeah. There's like, there's read, there's delete, yeah, so I mean, but you had, then you had store instead of insert, which I think, oh wait, there's an insert right here, okay. Let's look this up, 5137, alright. I keep spouting off about how you know, vaguely reminiscent of SQL it kind of is, but okay. To insert a new record immediately before, so you insert it. Yeah, it was for inserting in between records, not appending to the end. You had to qualify that, you know. The new single, well, no, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had a cursor. So you had to go to record and read it, or go to record and override it. That's right. Yeah. What a mess. But yeah, it was a pretty capable language. I mean, programming part here ought to be fun. Oh wow, I'm only an hour into this. I might have to dig up something else to tear apart or something. I don't know. Okay, here's all. Oh wow. So here's our database backup. I wonder if, boy, if the hard drives on those 5150s are still in good shape and work. I'll bet that's still on there. That'd be freaking wild. Warranty card still intact. Programming in a nutshell. Why would I want to program them in a nutshell, man? Program in my office. Thank you very much. dBase program structure and flow. And it didn't, or did it? I'm trying to remember if there was a, you know, like a C main function, or if it was all just one after the other. Because I remember it had to load modules from like different files. It was, like I said, it was pretty forward for its time. Now that I think about it, so you're looking at this going, oh yeah. Memory variables, main program. Yeah, okay. You can change, remap your function keys to that. Yeah, date arithmetic, communicating with the user. Yeah, that's where you set up, you know, stuff like that, prompts. And here's your, yeah, your forms, fancier screen forms. So you'd have, you know, your character cursor on your character map. You know, you'd say here, here, and this is where I want that label to go, and then there'll be a row here for the box of X characters. I mean, it was kind of tedious, and you know, you had to do a thing for every single thing, but it worked. It worked well. Set filter to not done. Yeah, okay. Skipping deleted records, so they can be recovered. I don't remember this. You want to exclude records already slated for deletion? Huh? Guess so. Program completion. Now, yeah, you could even. Oh, I want to say you could even compile it. Maybe. Ooh, or it ran like an interpreted, you know, separate thing that let it run apart from the dBase, so you could have it on a computer that didn't have dBase 3 Plus license to it, or you could, you know, sell software, whatever. But yeah, there was a way to do that. Network programming with the. Hold on, when was this? What the heck would there have even been? 1985, 1986. So okay, networking. Let's look into this a bit more, shall we? Let's see. I don't know how well you guys can see or read this, but So okay, I see what this is. This is if you had your database files on a network drive, right? It's talking about locking and crap. Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense now. Back then it would have been like, what? I mean, I would understand that, but the networking, it's like, wait a minute, you can network stuff? What are you talking about? Yeah. Had no idea. Oh my gosh. Ha, nice. Network appendices, error messages, ID LAN error messages. Huh. Installing on an IBM PC network. On a Novell 86 network. Heck yeah. Yeah, this was at the runtime deal. So yeah, you could, but it wouldn't do everything, would it? Did most everything. Applications generator. I mean, oh, I'm trying to remember this. Was you could have it make a very basic, you know, almost like Microsoft Access like application for it, and in your database, and then you could say make me an application, and you know, okay, it would cram that into a, you know, simple add, delete, edit, you know, read list, you know, type of application for you. Yeah, that's wow. Okay. All right, so we are what? We are an hour and 17 minutes into this. I gotta find something else to do here. So I didn't plan on that TV being that short. I figured I'd be poking around that. So there you had it. Now, yeah, I was in the middle of a stream, so there was no good outro. But yeah, let me know in the comments if this was good or if it was bad or if it was, I don't know, in between. Hey, if you're still watching this, I got a surprise for you. Hang on. This has been RipTech Labs. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.